Welcome to episode 2. I'll put a card above if you have not seen it, but in part 1 we looked at the exterior and practicality, talked about what is a PHEV, what is regenerative braking, and finally the performance and driving experience. So let's get on with part 2. The long range comes with a huge amount of technology, but we're only going to focus on the FR. The higher up you go, the more gadgets you get. But this one, we've got cruise control. In order to activate that, there's a little button over on the left-hand side with a picture of a speedo and an arrow and 0/1 on it. So you'd press that once to activate it. So I'll do that now, and it comes up on the dash. I then need to set my speed, so I press the set button, and that will set the speed I want to be travelling at based on the current speed I'm going. Then if I want to speed up, I've got a plus and minus just underneath, so I press that, and now I've set it to 50 miles an hour, and this information is shown in two places. We've got the main speedo here, and there's a green arrow to say what speed I've set the cruise control for, and then down the bottom here we've got a picture again of this same speedo with the number next to it. Perfect, very easy to see what's going on. We've got lane assist, which is activated over on the right hand side. In order to activate that, that will then mean it keeps you in lane and will give you a warning if you do start drifting out of lane. Automatic wipers, automatic headlights. There's also a feature to automatically park you. I've not actually had a play around with that just yet, but I may do a bit later on. I've used it in other vehicles, and all you'll do is you'll drive along, press the button that you want to automatically park in, and it will flash up when it considers there's a space you can park in. Press it and it will park it for you. So very, very simple to do parallel parks. We have a completely digital cockpit here, and you can customize quite a lot of what you can see in front of you. The controls for this are over on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So we can press the view button here and it will cycle round the display. So I press it and we'll see it changes what you can see. We'll cycle around all of the different options. They're very, very different. Not maps in that one. So let's go around to the one we were on, and we can change also what we see in the middle here. This again is split into 3 sections. So just above that I've got these little like battery type arrow things, and so if I press it to the right, it's gone into the center of this dial, and I can then use the wheel to change what I see. So I can go from Apple CarPlay, I can go to your phone. When you've got the map up, it comes up, and I can have a compass. Don't know why I want a compass, but you can have. We'll press across and we'll go into this middle section. So at the moment I've just got the car. So I can press the circle button in and scroll through. So now we can go to maps. We've got the driving data, so long term. And we can keep going through that and have different things. So we can press again left yet again, and we can change what we've got in the middle, so fuel temperature, oil temperature, fuel temperature, that'd be a weird one. Coolant temperature, go through, average speed, distance, and then some other bits of information if that's what you want. So very, very customizable. The one I personally quite like is the next one on, is this look here. So I'm going to leave it there. So very customizable, and most of that, like I said, is done a couple of buttons over on the right hand side. The fit and finish in this car is really nice, but I'd expect that from being part of the VW group, the same people who build Audi. We've got some lovely materials used in here as well, with a range of, we've got like a rubbery feeling dash here. Underneath there we've got sort of a plastic but looks like aluminium, and then under there we've got some maybe slightly cheaper plastics around the glove box area. That doesn't matter as much, but everything feels really, really solid. The steering wheel's lovely. It's just a very nice place to be. The one thing you will find with this car is the lack of physical buttons. There are not many at all. We have the steering wheel, which we've talked about. We've got buttons across the middle here. We've got some over on the right hand side to control the lights, but they are automatic anyway, so you probably won't change them. And over on the door, we've got the ones to control the windows and the electric mirrors. Got a gear selector, and that's pretty much about it. Everything else is done through the infotainment system. It does take some getting used to. Definitely worth, if you were going to buy one of these, is don't go anywhere and have a play around for a little while to get used to it. I've had it a day and I've been doing lots of playing around, and I'm finding new things all of the time. So we'll start off with the air conditioning. You can press this button up here of a fan and you can go off to the main air conditioning page, and on there you can control the speed of the fan. So there's a fan up there with a plus or minus, where the temperature, where it's blowing from the air, so you've got like little red arrows and you touch them and that corresponds with wherever the vents are in the car, so you can press those. So that's a bit fiddly. Something I did find earlier on and thought, oh, this is so much better. You can go to the main screen and you've got these 3 different tiles and you can swipe through various things. So I found this one here to do with the air conditioning, so I could leave it on, say, the speed, and just leave that, and then you've just got a plus or minus, and that's it. So I like that. That makes life a lot easier. So swipe through, right, I want some air blowing on the windscreen, you'd press that, and that's it. Up in the top right, you've got a way of controlling the temperature, or you can use the touch screen areas down here. So I'm going to put that up or down. I'm going to have it on high because it's a bit chilly at the moment. Getting old, obviously. So that's great, and you can do that with various other things. You might want to, over here we've got E mode, so that's electric only or hybrid. So I can just press that and go over to E mode. Well, if I had the battery, I've actually used all of my battery up, which is a bit of a pain, but that was mainly because of the video I did yesterday doing pure electric range. But you can flick between the two and it's in hybrid, and just change all of the things you can see, just swipe through and just get used to whatever what you want to see on there. So I think the most important one really is the air conditioning controls. If you want to go over to, say, changing the radio, press these 4 squares and it goes onto the main view with all of the buttons everywhere. So you can press radio on media, you've got air conditioning, sound, and also over here you've got Apple CarPlay. So you press that and then you see my terrible choice of Spotify music, and you've got all of that you can play around with. So very, very simple. The more I use it, the better it's getting, the easier it's getting. So that's the infotainment system. Like I said, if you are going to get one, have a good play around with that. Hopefully this video has shown you where the main features are, and that's it really. So not too bad, bit more complex than having physical buttons, but I don't mind that. And the FR Hybrid is £34,000. You have gone quite a few trim levels up, and a hybrid engine is not cheap. All of the components that make it up, and especially the batteries, do add quite a large amount of money onto the cost of the car. But as long as you remember to charge this and you take advantage of the EV side of this car, you will start to make savings. Especially if you're a company car owner, 8% benefit in kind could save you thousands of pounds a year on your company car tax bill, which, well, that's only a good thing. The overall fit and finish of the car is lovely. It really is well put together. I like the driving experience. I like the tech. There's not a lot I don't like about it. The only thing for me, which took some getting used to, is this infotainment system, the fact everything is touchscreen. So that will take you a little while to get the hang of. I've had it 2 days now and I found some of the options, and I'm sure the more you use it, the easier it will get. So that's the end of the video. I hope you've got all the information you need about whether you should buy a PHEV Seat Leon. If you are interested, please give the guys at Hendy Seat in Brighton a ring. Speak to Aaron and say, I've watched one of Damien's videos, I'm interested in buying one of these cars. That'd be fantastic. Anyway guys, if you've got any questions, please put in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up and remember to click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.